This is 2K Sports broadcasting from San Antonio as the Spurs take it to the hardwood here at the AT&T Center. So for the Spurs, their last game, a win against the Suns in Phoenix. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for Sacramento, Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Smooth out there with Collison. And it's Gay in at the 3 slot. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Cousins. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Last season, the Kings inking DeMarcus Cousins to a big 4-year contract extension, and he rewarded them with the best season of his young NBA career, setting career highs pretty much across the board.
The shot's good from Wells. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Parker outside. Past the splitter. Back to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by Ginobili. Quick start for the Kings in this one. Fresh from a win against Portland.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. The 10-footer. That is good. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Collison, the pass to Wells. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. 8 points for Smooth. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Parker kicks to Duncan. Ginobili dishes to Parker. Back to Ginobili. Duncan against Landry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Collison against Parker. Ginobili outside, just 2 to shoot. Puts up a 3, and it's blocked by Wells.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Spurs trail by 6. Ginobili right side. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. Manu Ginobili in the final year of his 2-year contract extension with the Spurs, Steve, and some speculate that he may retire after this season.
Yeah, fantastic career for Ginobili. You know what I think, Kevin? I think Ginobili, Parker, Duncan, and Popovich should all just walk away right now. Just, go away together, and this has nothing to do with me coaching the Warriors. Nothing to do with me at all. This is about them. They've earned this. Walk away now, guys. Just leave.
I hear some admiration, but I also hear some sarcasm in there, too, from my partner.
Typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. Top of the key, Duncan. Back to Parker. Stolen by Gay. Passes it to Wells. Shoots a 3, and that one's good. Smooth's got 11 points.
And Ginobili certainly will go down in history as one of the all-time great 6 men, alongside the likes of John Havlicek or Kevin McHale earlier in his career. I'm throwing out some old-school names for you young bucks.
Offensive rebound. Duncan misses. Kings leading now by 7. Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him. And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim, but he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Thanks again, Doris. Unloads from 13. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And Manu, a two-time All-Star, won 3 NBA titles with the Spurs. An outstanding career for a player drafted 57th back in 1999.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
So San Antonio goes 5 on the floor. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Hollins is checked in. Evans comes in for Carl Landry. Caspi, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Miller's subbed in for Darren Collison. Now here's Joseph. Green inside. He's guarded by Wells. Bonner's shot good.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed pass there.
Miller, the pass to Wells. No good on the 3. Hollins kicks to Caspi. Now the pass to Wells. Second chance shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Smooth's got 16 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Feeds it to Diaw. Here's Bellinelli, covered by Miller. And Bellinelli kicks to Joseph. Dishes to Bellinelli. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And he gets it to go. Bonner's got his second basket of the game.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Now here's Joseph. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Diaw, the screen. Green dishes to Diaw. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Kings lead by 13. Live from the 8.
Coming up.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter. These will make substitutions. Here's Collison, averaging 10 points per contest.
You know, the Spurs, because of their way of conducting business and their low-key personality, have never really been ratings darlings for the NBA, despite being considered and respected as a model franchise in the league. The team's color of silver and black, I think, fits their style. It's not really flashy or gaudy, but it does point out their business-like approach and how precise they play and how much they win.
On the court for Sacramento, Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Collison is out there with Smooth, and it's Gay in at the 3 spot. Collison kicks to Gay, pass to Wells. Outside Collison. And it's off from 3-point range.
And you look at the Spurs' lack of branding, if you will. It starts from the top down, from Coach Popovich to Tim Duncan. They don't court media attention. They're close to the vest. All business, all about winning.
Leonard, the pass to Ginobili. Shot clock at 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Ginobili's got 5 points now in the quarter. Sacramento leading by 12. And the Spurs look for a certain kind of player, Clark. I know you're interested in this. The players they get are uninterested in the spotlight. Pop calls them guys that have gotten over themselves.
That's a great way to phrase it, because they're others-focused and not self-focused. And that's something that really lends itself well in a culture which glamorizes the I and not the group. And you can see it in the Spurs. They are all about business, and all of the extra stuff is not what appeals to them. They're interested in winning and having fun and enjoying each other, and that's why they're a championship organization and team.
That's a good blueprint.
Yes, it is.
Such a wide open look.
After digging themselves that hole in the first quarter, this club is starting to shoot the ball much better now.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the knots. I mean, they're starting to put it together.
Here's Cousins, and the Kings check on 2 more.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Here's Duncan, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Duncan's got his first 2 points of the night. From half court.
Well, DeMarcus, certainly a well-played first half by this.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball. Basically,
Back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Leonard and Duncan are the pair at forward. In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. And it's Splitter in at the 5. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Kawhi Leonard is notoriously quiet, but his teammates don't seem to mind and understand that's just who he is. Coach Popovich said, on the 1 to 10 Mr. Quotable scale, I'd say he was a 1 last year. This year, I think he's a 1.75. Guys, Tiago Splitter summed it up. He doesn't talk much, but he plays great.
That's why he's a champion, Doris. Thanks. Gay kicks to Landry. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that. Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And Ginobili, here we go. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Tiago Splitter. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know, the Spurs culture, really an example for the entire league, and you have to give a lot of credit to head coach Greg Popovich. He demands accountability and execution while at the same time balancing that with a really great sense of humor and an authentic interest in his players as people, and that goes a long way. And he's got a great leadership team around him, his owner and the general manager. They've been a terrific trio for almost 2 decades now. Starting to get restless here, 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Ginobili dishes to Parker. Ginobili with a screen on Collison. Parker passes to Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. And Rudy Gay picks up a foul. That's his first foul. Boris Diaz checked in for the Spurs. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. The Kings also with the sub. Hollins has checked in. Well, if the pressure's increased in the second half of the season, you would know it from looking at these numbers these wingmen have put up from the free throw line since All-Star. Rudy Gay on top.
And most impressive is in the first quarter, in the clutch, whenever, as consistent as they come.
Yes, Steve, he's been absolutely unflappable. I mean, not much doubt what the outcome's going to be when he's at the stripe.
Here's Diaw, and the shot is good. Diaw's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
We got a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Spurs. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, Sacramento just need to take it a game at a time.
You know, checking out San Antonio, they've really caught nobody by surprise this year. I mean, they've got a tremendous track record and the talent to stay on top for a while.
Yeah, and, you know, some people wondered if there'd be a drop-off this season just because of those high expectations, but there really hasn't been a drop-off at all.
San Antonio making a switch here. Bonner's checked in. Miller's checked in for the Kings. Goes up to the stripe. Sacramento grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Rudy Gay traded twice in the last couple of seasons. Really, it was his big contract that led to him being dealt, because Gay is a quality player, but the feeling was his production just didn't live up to the cost.
The feed to Diaw. Diaw, the screen. And Parker, here we go. Green kicks to Leonard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Leonard's got 9.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there. And for Gay, traded from the Raptors to the Kings in December. Really, he had one of his best seasons once he was in Sacramento.
Leonard with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Leonard kicks to Parker. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Gay's got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys in Sacramento, Rudy Gay shooting well and passing better. And Steve, for this season, did a good job of getting to the line.
Yeah, and I think he might have read some of his critics in terms of his game. He's been picked apart in terms of his shot selection and that sort of thing. So, you know, that efficiency was exactly what a lot of people have been clamoring for.
And that one's good. Parker.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Kings leading now by 20.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
McLemore with the ball with 4 seconds on the clock. Good, he hits the jump shot. McLemore's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Ginobili. Can't get it to go. And at the end of the third quarter,
On tap.
and let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, with this assist, he shows you just what a well-rounded guard he really is. Kind of a combo guard, even though he's listed as a shooting guard. Really a diverse offensive skill set.
We're almost seeing more of that, aren't we? It's like guys that have point guard skills that can play both those positions.
Yeah, for sure.
And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Smooth out there with Collison. And it's Gay in at the small forward. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Manu Ginobili has always been one of my favorite guys to watch and an elite shooting guard on the court. I mean, the issue with him has been health. You know, last season he missed about a month with a tweaked hamstring, right as the Spurs went on their rodeo road trip.
Here's Wells. No good with the triple. Spurs trail by 21. Ball going up court. Landry against Parker. Back to Leonard. Left side, Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Ginobili can't get that one to fall. Kings leading now by 21. Passes it to Wells from deep. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. 34 points for Smooth.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
Pass to Leonard. There's the screen. Back to Parker. Outside Leonard. And it's Parker in the corner. Rebounded by Wells.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Hollins dishes to Miller. He kicks it to McCallum. Here is Caspi. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. Here's Landry. Great D that time from Leonard.
Now, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
And some changes here for the Kings. Reggie Evans, he's checked in for Landry. Gay comes in for Caspi. And Smooth subbed in for Ray McCallum. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He laid out their priorities for them, which began with his admonition that offensively they attack the basket at every opportunity. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. It's Ginobili with the drive. And the rejection by Wells.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
And Parker comes with the help. Wells passes to Miller. Here's Smooth. Shoots the 3. Ginobili grabs the board.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
And that one's good. Parker.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Miller kicks to Gay. Evans setting the pick for Gay. There's the double team with Ginobili. It's Gay on the wing. Off the screen. The shot's good from Wells. Smooth's got 36.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
And here is Parker. It's rebounded by Wells. Smooth's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Sacramento.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And after trailing in this season series, tonight they avenged themselves, taking the final game of the year between these two teams, finishing at 2-2 against the Spurs.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Smooth. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Diaw, the screen. And Parker, here we go. The 17-footer. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The pass to Wells. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Back to Leonard. Kicks to Diaw. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the shot is good. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Miller, the pass to Wells. Beyond the arc. Off the mark. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke,
Hey, Pharrell. Hey, I thought that was you, man. Hey, man, good game.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I catch you later?
Maybe.
Nice job out there tonight.
Yeah, thanks, man. I had a nice little matchup and did my thing.
That's what it's about. Seeing the weakness in your opponent and taking advantage. We got the win, but there's always room to improve. Am I right?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna break down the film tonight and see what I can improve.
Yo, did the rookie say he's gonna break down film tonight?
Yeah, I know, man. It's the first. I got it. I know.
The first? That there is a miracle. I don't even think Nostradamus could have predicted that one.
I don't care if you're in grade school or the NBA, this game is all about solid fundamentals. Let's get some extra work in here. Gotta get better every day. I've told you 100 times, effort on the practice court translates into results in the game. That just wasn't good enough. I hope to get a better effort out of you next game. Now get out of here.